in the WDF and was a big noise when he first moved over to the PDC. But this is better than we've ever seen from him.
Wow. And look at him engaging with the crowd as well. That's no nerves. He just knows he's in terrific form, and this man is going to have to produce darts like this. Just the 3 180s in this leg.
Double 16 for the opening leg in 11 darts. Stephen Bunting right at it from the off again.
Just look at those numbers. This is superb from Florian. Just round about July this year, I think both players really kicked in. Stephen Bunting had a really disappointing World Match Play where he was thumped by Gerwyn Price. But since then, he's just producing numbers. But just stratospheric with darts like this. Can someone get me a new pen?
We've had 6 180s already in the third leg. Not a 164 as well. Florian needs another treble 19, and he squeezed one in for the bull. What a mad start to this one!
Game on.
Wonderful start from both. However, it's Bunting with the darts, it's Bunting with the lead, and Bunting now a big favourite for this leg and set.
Well, Hempel's got to get 3 big trebles here just to apply any kind of pressure. And that's not going to happen. So Stephen Bunting, I don't think he's going to try and end this with a showbiz shot. Starting on the ball. Go on the treble 20s, play it sensibly. Oh, he is going showbiz.
64.
Yeah, the steady ton was possibly, but when you're in the mood, that Bunting's in the aggressiveness, he's feeling great.
But he now might only get 1 dart at double.
And his opponent's right behind him. It's a 68 that you feel needs to go.
To take the opening set. He will only get 1 dart at double. It is at double top. And he gets it, and Stephen Bunting produces a magnificent opening set. Florian Hempel was brilliant, but despite 107 average and a 164 finish, Hempel gets nothing for it. 1-0 Bunting. That's the company he's keeping with that sort of display.
Yeah, the 3rd highest last 64 average ever. Then you've got to come back to your next game where people are expecting you to be Florian Hempel. Florian's playing great. Bunting is just responding with real aplomb. This is the best of Bunting right now.
This is even better than his first game in a minute. Double top. He cannot miss. He actually cannot miss a double. Which is bad news for the German.
Yeah, I wasn't as confident, but every time he walks onto the hockey now, I was quoted a few months ago to say there's a massive major in Stephen Bunting right now, and it's going to happen very soon. You feel, especially with darts like this.
140.
Right, Hempel gets down to a finish. Bunting's already there. Does he go to the 25? That would leave double 18. No, he goes the 15 route. Ooh, a missed dart at double for the first time in this match, Stephen Bunting.
And a sharp intake of breath from Florian Hempel. Can't be done. Bunting looking good for a 2-0 lead.
55. Stephen Newmeyer, 16.
Double 8 for 2-0 in sets. There's his son watching on. And watching his dad dominate this. This is special. Stephen Bunting.
This version of this man is just a beautiful sight right now.
145.
Very nearly another beautiful sight. Bunting is just C-shot, go for it here. He must feel invincible.
140.
There's pressure from Hempel, but Bunting. Single 9, double 8, wrap the leg up. That's the first bit. That's the next bit. It's just so easy for him.
It's going to take something like that, Dan, to get past Stephen Bunting, that's for sure.
Switch to the 18s.
92.
Does get him down to a big combo finish.
For parity in this set, it's one down to tops again.
34.
You would think no dramas, but with Stephen on 156, it's all about the first dart to 156.
Forces one into the treble 20, just to remind Hempel the leg isn't one. It is one now. We are going to a deciding leg.
I sense that Stephen was thinking of these three darts midway during that last leg. I just sense he felt that Florian's going to take it to 2-2. What a response, what a match, what a deflection.
Huge leg of the match, and an unlucky deflection like that could be pivotal. Oh, Bunting. He's right back at it, and he's on the 9.
Goosebumps.
He's never hit one on TV.
Well, now is the time, Stephen Bunting.
Just the 6 perfect darts, but as always, get the leg one, such an important leg, and he is kicked off with back-to-back 180s. Down to 91. Hempel will not leave a finish. Stephen Bunting has got time.
Yeah, and the fact he's got time, there'll be no consideration of starting off on the bullseye. To leave a possible bullseye, it'll be treble 17.
To the 14s, does not get the treble, but he can leave himself on tops. And Stephen Bunting is going to get multiple darts for the set, loads of darts for the set, for a 3-0 lead.
Yes, a ridiculous amount of players will lose a match when they're on, lose a game when they're on a 9-darter. Stephen just goes through his pre-throw routine, and it's tops for a 3-0 lead.
The march continues for Stephen Bunting. It is now 6 unanswered sets in this tournament for the Bullet. 3-0 against Joyce, 3-0 here against Hempel. Ridiculous records are in the averages in this tournament, because Stephen Bunting was in that territory for so much of this game, and a couple of poor legs, and all of a sudden he's way off it. You've got to be incredible from start to finish with barely any dip to be up in that 110 average region.
Yeah, but again, something you touched on, that's the beauty of the set play as well. It doesn't hurt you as much. You've got to expect during the tournament, during the match, that you're going to have a leg where you're not averaging 115, where you're not averaging 107 and a 97. Just a minuscule 89 at the moment for Stephen.
Double 12 to break and go within a leg of the next round. Florian Hempel turns away in disgust, because even when it looked like he might be enjoying a little bit of success, to seal it in sensational fashion.
Florian 121.
So Florian, a decision to make. Does he start in the bull or the treble? That's a confident way for treble 20. And Bunting, you feel, is going to get at least a match dart.
Treble 18 for double 12 for a 4-0 win. 20 for tops it'll have to be. Match dart, Stephen Bunting doesn't take his chance.
Hempel's been here before on 60, but not this route. Double 10. Big dart.
Wow. A mile away. I can only presume it came out the hand wrong, or he wasn't holding it right, but whatever, Stephen Bunting has the chance for another whitewash win, and he takes it. Bunting on fire at the Palace once again. Joyce couldn't stop him, Hempel couldn't stop him, and at times he looked like the best player on the planet in that match.
Which one of these two gentlemen will be joining him? Winner of this to face the winner of Luke Humphries and Ricardo Pietreczko. That's in this evening's action.
82.
Oh, despite the max from Ryan Searle, a chance here for Cullen. A chance here for Cullen. What a shot from Cullen! And none of approval from Ryan Searle. And others you just miss.
91.
I think already we're seeing these two are going to suit each other's rhythm, aren't they? They just get on with it. Ryan doesn't hang about, Joe doesn't hang about.
78.
Joe has been afforded the luxury here of a couple of visits to wrap up the opening set. A couple of treble 19s would be handy. There's one. And there's another. He's been excellent in this set, Joe Cullen.
Well, he dominated, hasn't he? He shrugged off the fact that Ryan Searle started the match with a 180, broke through with that 121 on the ball, and all of a sudden the realisation that this set is here for the taking. And we've taken it. Very impressive from Joe Cullen. Didn't take long, did it? 101 average, only missing one dart and a double.
60.
Just not sure when yet, are we? We're waiting for the confirmation of
Yeah, come on, hurry up, PDC.
the next round.
Get on with it, let us know. 2-2 on the 180s now.
A little bit more clinical, Joe Cullen so far. 4 from 9 on the doubles. He's threatened a 152, 156 here. Misses outside, I won't be overly concerned. Searle on 244. The only thing for Joe now, he don't want to start chasing across the 9s, them to split. Because Ryan's asked a little bit of a question.
36.
Good, aggressive, top of the bed, just where you want to aim, just where you want it to go. It's a bizarre way of going for it. Of course, they only went that way looking at treble 16 because Cullen wasn't on a finish, but even so, he's going to be on a finish now.
60 can get awkward. There's plenty of space there left. It's a good dart from Ryan. He's just double checking. Ryan does have a little bit of trouble with his vision. He's just double checking and he can't find the double. He's missed too many doubles, Ryan. And Joe Cullen, this is for a 2-set lead.
All set up brilliantly, the pressure with the 180 and the double 6 doubles his lead. And this is exceptional so far for Joe Cullen. A little fist pump. It might be a turning point. That would have been a break of throw at the start of set 3 to Cullen. Now Searle has seized the initiative.
98. Ryan McGuire 117.
You could do with just a neat and tidy back end to a leg, Ryan, just to make him feel a little bit more comfortable. He's chasing doubles. He's going to come back, but he made a mess of 60 in the previous set. And there'll be a little bit of a tap on the shoulder here from Joe Cullen to double his lead.
Better. Better from Searle. 2 last 16 games yet to be announced. I'm pretty sure there'll be big ones.
You feel it, Michael Smith will be one of them.
Maybe Luke Little will be. No.
Who knows?
Michael Smith might be one. Michael Van Gerwen might be one. All will become clear as Cullen looks at a 170 again.
Many attempts as Joe Cullen at a big ton plus finish in this match, but this is for the an opening set for Ryan. Half the deficit, 3-0 in set 3, and Ryan Searle is up and running in this third round tie. Nobody knows, unless some serious errors from Ryan in this leg, it's going to need that decider, Joe. Even more so now.
87 after 9 from Searle, so he's doing all he can. He's going to make Cullen throw for a 3 sets to 1 lead. So we're inching ever closer to what, well, without a doubt, the biggest leg of the match so far. Is it going to be 3-1 Cullen, or is Searle going to peg it back?
Little sarcastic smile from Joe there, as if it's too little too late in the leg. It does leave him a finish, but you'd expect Ryan to pin this. Yeah, he's been a lot better on the doubles, Ryan Searle, and this is a huge moment. There's a break after this set. Will it be 3-1 Cullen, or will Ryan draw level?
Cullen set to win, it's Cullen set to lose.
Oh, brilliant leg from Joe Cullen, just trying to reassert himself, get that 2-set cushion back. And Ryan Searle needed a lot to leave a finish, but this is to send Cullen 1 set away from the last 16 and being afforded not having to bring Bull into play. He just sets up.
Great leg, throwing for a set in the World Championship, and you leave 36 after 12.
40, Joey required 36.
Well. A chance that we didn't think Searle would have. I'm sure a chance Searle didn't think he'd get. But he's going to get a shot at the ball! What a shot from Ryan Searle! Joe Cullen blows it big time! Searle with a sensational finish! Perfect opposition. It's taken it a while. The last time you hit a 180 was the third leg of the match, but that's a third max for Searle.
That could be costly, that last start, if Ryan doesn't take the 76. Again, he's going to have to use the 25 and Bull here. And there doesn't seem to be a lot of room, and he throws a chunky dart as well, Ryan. Yeah, it was always going to be tricky. How costly will that dart at treble 1 be for Joe here?
With a difference between 1 and 2 darts and a double. That's a great dart, though. So's that. So's that. Superb from Cullen. What a game this is turning out to be. Great response from Cullen, but you would think it's advantage Searle. It is now. What a leg from Ryan Searle. 60 left after 9 when Cullen was throwing for the set. This is going to be a case of deja vu in set 4.
Joe's missed 3 for the set already. Seems space for Ryan. And he gets it and sends us to a deciding leg again. This time Ryan has the darts.
If any of those darts had gone in, he'd have won the match by now.
He's getting frustrated now. He knows he should be leading. It could be a healthier lead. But Ryan, for the third set on the spin, he's got time.
It's got to weigh on your mind. Got to. Because literally, he could be out of here.
It's going to be tough to take if Ryan converts. Is he going to let Joe off again? Is it Joe's turn to pinch a set?
Joey require 120.
Another 5 darts missed by Searle. Well, how's your luck? It's not in at the moment. As poor a dart as Joe Cullen has thrown in this match.
35.
Been a poor leg from Joe. This could still get messy from Ryan. He's gone 3 for double 1. And he's missed more opportunities. And look at the setup from Joe. Should have been better, but it's a chance.
What a moment in this match. That's 7 darts from Searle to win the set. What a dart from Cullen. Oh, how big could that prove to be? Joe Cullen pins double 7.
He'll do well to rally from here, Ryan.
58.
I know sometimes your mind goes blank up there. You've told me many times it's happened to you when you've been playing, but I just fail to understand.
37.
He's just gone for a change of target, and look, he may like double 11. Credit to Ryan. He had so many setbacks in this match, and he keeps coming back at Joe. but this is huge. This is to go one away. Massive moment. Joe Cullen will now throw for a place in the last 16.
Is it advantage Searle in this decider?
40.
Shake of the head.
Oh, look him go here. Brilliant from Joe Cullen. Eager to get it wrapped up. You just expect Ryan to come back at him. Here he goes.
100.
Well, needed
Joey require 167.
more than that.
Oh, it's a setup.
I'll tell you what, this has been magnificent. Throwing for the match for a place in the last 16. And you leave tops after 12. Is this the moment?
And at the first attempt, Joe Cullen converts a match that. He is into the last 16. He raced away with the opening 2 sets. Back came Ryan Searle. The 5th set was the big one.
He adored the experience at the Premier League. He feels like he's made for sensational crowds like a game we've got today. And I mean, the pair of them, they just seem to average over 95 and lose games, the pair of them. They must top the list in that statistic anyway. But I have to admit, when I saw the lineup for the games, this game really stood out for me. Just two quality players that were just getting better and better.
Well, I'll tell you one list that Smith does top, and that's the 180s per leg stats. 37 for every 100 legs he throws. That's top of the pile. And Dobie, 31 for every 100 legs he throws. That puts him 12th on the PDC stats. So two really big hitters. And some speculation that the record set last year by Dirk van Dijvenbode and Ross Smith, which was 31, as Anna was saying pre-match, for a best of 7 sets game, could be broken. Smith 19, Van Dijvenbode 12 in that matchup. Smith was an individual record as well. Already 3 on the board and a leg on the board for Ross Smith. Dobie's average of 103 in his first match against O'Connor, bettered only in this championship by Bunting and Littler. Well, Chris Dobie has given himself a chance here, assuming, which is may well be folly, that Ross Smith doesn't take out the 161. Well, he won't.
Yeah, just a little bit jittery there, wasn't it, as he approached the hockey? I don't know if the Wasp has spotted him.
65.
He sets up a little 2-dart, but these are the types of finishes that these elite players just do with real ease.
Tops the target. Brilliant from Chris Dobie. A 116 crashed in. And if you look at the quality of the players it's taken to knock Chris Dobie out of the world: Chisnell, Taylor, Anderson, Gary Anderson, Gurney, Humphreys, MVG, and what's that name down there? Durrant. Well, if we leave the last one aside, I mean, the quality, Glenn, of those players.
Me and you are going to fall out today, Rod.
Well, Chris Dobie pummels in his 3rd match, and that's 3 each now.
And the thing with that big score for Dobie means that Ross Smith had to bring the bullseye into it. But that second dart there was just a little bit loose. Chance for Dobie. That's why you should never give up in legs. Just the 1 treble with 2 darts. Treble 18 being it.
Yes. That leaves the bullseye. Bingo! Chris Dobie, who took out his highest finish of the championship at the end of the first set, 116, trumps that with a 1-2-4 to open up the second.
Mind-boggling.
Well, carry on boggling your mind, Glenn. Boggle away. Boggle, boggle, boggle. As his average goes to 114 with a 5th maximum.
Did you see I smashed him on this stage? I mean, look at this.
I think he was begging for mercy by the end, Glenn, wasn't he? As I recall. I'm losing count of the maximums. That's 10 in the match, 5 each.
Job fingers done now. Go to my toes. This is unbelievable. I did say it was about the finishing. There's just something there that's affecting Ross each time he gets down there. It just seems.
Well, here's a stat for you, Glenn. This will be only the 2nd dart Smith has had as a double in the match. He's thrown 2 and he's hit 2. He's had next to no chances. He's taken both of them. Just 5 darts and a double missed in the entire match. 11 maximums thrown. This is the 8th leg of darts.
Years and years of practice for moments like this, and when you're both at your top form, it's just a real joy to watch, isn't it? The rhythm right now, Rod, the focus, the desire, the concentration.
Ross Smith is 2 sets down if he loses this leg.
And the minor mistakes have been punished so far. Dobey will start centre of the board.
That's in the bull, leaves 75. Brilliant, leaves double 12. And that would have eclipsed his previous 2 finishes and set another new high finish for him in this year's championship.
And Ross Smith is just saying, get me down to a double because I can hit that part. But Chris Dobey's not giving him the opportunity. His chance for Dobey for a 2 sets and a lead.
Double 6, eastern side of the board. And Chris Dobey dominating this darts match. He's taken the opening 2 sets of the match.
Well, leg number this is unbelievable darts from Chris Dobey, and he's not going anywhere.
Goodness me. We're in the 10th leg of the darts match, and Chris Dobey has now had 9 maximums.
Not too shabby from Ross Smith. He's on his 6th already.
Paltry by comparison, Glenn. Paltry.
Stop it. Stop it. They are making the game look ridiculously easy right now.
Well, he's left 40 after a dozen darts, but it will count for 0 if Dobey hits tops. If Dobey. Where was the word if doing in that sentence? Well, we could see a number of records go in this match.
140.
The highest average in the last 32 of the world darts is held by Anderson, 108.39. And the highest average full stop is held by Van Gerwen, 114 by 0.05.
140.
That double 16 goes in on the 92 finish. He was close to 120 average. Right now he's thinking, just get me through this set. The first worrying moments for Chris Dobey. The positive he would have the darts in the last leg decider, and Ross Smith has found something. 2 darter and 86 and from absolutely nowhere. Right now.
As called, as delivered. A 7th maximum for Ross Smith. 4 behind his opponent on that metric. But really in with every chance here of snatching a set he appeared out of, and he goes on. 180, 140.
Ross Smith is flourishing right now. Chris Dobey had this set in the palm of his hands. It may take something special.
Well, it looked on, it looked there for the 2nd dart on the green bit, followed by the bull. Smith to snatch the set will only be a dart at double 5. That is sensational. That is magnificent. That is bottle par excellence. Well, he's better off listening to you than me, Glenn, that's for sure. Smith has left himself 71 points away from squaring up the match. Look for 51 for 20. Leaves tops. Set darts gone.
Richie requires 64.
I think Chris Dobey expected to hear game shot the way Ross has been finishing. 2 darts, a double 8. He's got away with one. That's a flyer.
Well, he was very close to busting it, but in the end, he's missed both darts at double in any regard. And Ross Smith now 3 in his hand and looking and lasering in at double 10. Double 5. And Ross Smith, who was battered black and blue for 2.5 sets by Chris Dobey, is level in this match. It's 2 sets apiece. Extraordinary scenes at the Ali Pali. You can see this as a set-up turn. He could take it out if he likes. No, a set-up turn. Pragmatic darts from Ross Smith. That's really being aware of his surroundings and the score, Glenn, isn't it?
And there's an interesting balance because he is the one chatting and holding his hand out to the crowd, whereas Chris Dobey's in a real bubble. But Ross just stayed super focused, incredibly professional, set himself up for his favourite double. Was it sensible play? He widens the bed, hence the reason he moves across the hockey. Now we can see it. This is awkward.
Well, teed it up, but couldn't put the putt away. And now Dobey could produce something sensational. Something sensational to turn the tungsten tide. He couldn't quite find the finish. What would have been the highest finish of the match. And Ross Smith dropped his head, fearing the worst. This double 16 is proving a pest. It's not in.
16.
That's not in either. So that's 6 is missed to go 2 up in this set.
Well, when Dobey missed his doubles, Smith capitalised. When Smith missed his doubles, Dobey capitalised. Perfect. Beautiful.
140.
Well, 140 is worth much gold at this stage.
140.
Ross Smith counters, but Dobey has all the aces here at the back end of the 5th set.
Take a proper boxing match, this, isn't it?
140.
Just stood in the centre of the ring and just thrown haymakers at each other. But it's Dobey with a chance. This is what you asked for. And when opportunity knocks, you have to take them. This is for the set.
He's missed 25 darts at a double in this match. But he hasn't missed that one, the crucial one. And Dobey is in front. The crucial 5th leg of the 5th set goes to Dobey. Still to come this evening, Gerwyn Price against Brendan Dolan, Luke Humphries against Ricardo Pietreczko, and Ricky Evans against Daryl Gurney. As Chris Dobey rather rudely interrupts me by hitting a 13th maximum. Carry on, Chris, don't mind us. Oh, this could be another. This could be another. Good grief.
My notes are out the window now. I'm just like every one of you watching at home, just enjoying the darts.
13 maximums apiece. Now the record at this phase of the competition
65.
is 31, as Van Dijvenbode and Ross Smith accumulated between them last year. Double 8. Lovely. What a leg of darts from Chris Dobey that was, by the way, and 11 darts. Chris Dobey trying to charge to the finishing line. Quarterfinals last year when he was demolished by MVG.
He's a different proposition now, is Chris Dobey. That Masters win, Premier League experience. But no matter how much you have in moments like this, it's still as tough as ever. He knows he's potentially 6 darts away. What a fantastic dart. Options. Stunning.
Well, who'd fancy this? 170, potentially to stay in the World Darts Championship. And he can't take out his second big fish of the tournament, and now he's on a wing and a prayer. Ross Smith's fate is now in the right hand of Chris Dobey. Not interested in double 19. Has 2 for the match. Dynamite from Dobie, and he blows Ross Smith away in the end. What a match that was. An absolute barnstorming battle between two heavy hitters.